Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. A few months ago, my daughter and I decided to enter a 4th of July crafting exchange on Facebook, a page that we follow for American Girl Dolls and crafting. And so I got this in the mail a couple of weeks ago, and my daughter and I were just so excited. This is the most epic craft exchange I've ever seen, and it's from Ashley and Felicity, and it says Happy 4th of July from your crafting exchange partners. So I'm going to get things organized, and then I'm going to show you everything that we were sent, and it is super cool, so you want to stay tuned. There are 3 time capsules that they sent, each representing a different year, and had items in there that represented different things during that time. Here we have the time capsule. If you can see that date, it's 1776. So everything in this trunk is from 1776. So let's go through it really quickly. So they gave me a list so I would know what each item was. It says items from this time capsule are from 1776. First, we have portraits of Colonel George Washington, Martha Washington, John Parke Cush, Martha's son, and George's stepson. So if you can see, so we have the photos of all 3 of them. And they just tuck neatly in here. I thought that was super cool. I mean, my husband was super impressed, and he's a history teacher, and he was impressed with all of the history and the things that they looked up and how detailed everything was. He was in there when we were opening it. Even my son was having fun looking at everything. Okay, the next thing we have is cherry pie made from Martha's Washington. It says made from Martha Washington. Okay, so they have the little pie tin. And then you open it, and there is the pie. They even made it where there could be slices that we put out. And I don't know what they made this from, but it's really nice. I guess it's some type of clay, and they like glazed over it. But it looks really cool and really detailed. So I thought that was super fun. My daughter was playing with that immediately. The next thing is 2 plates made of pewter. So they made these 2 plates here so that we can use them for the pie. And they have the date on the bottom. So that's really neat. And then we have Thomas Jefferson's lap desk. It says lap book and his candle. So if you can see this, again, they have like the wood grain and the detail with the handle. And so I guess this is how it's set up. So you can pop it up. I mean, they even made it all functional. And then you can set that in the little grooves that they have on there. And it has the hinges and everything. And this hinges too. Let me see. So I guess that opens up. So that is so neat. A lot of time went into this. And then we have the Declaration of Independence. Oh, I forgot to show you his candle. That is Thomas Jefferson's candle that goes on his lap desk. So just like that, so he could see. And then here is the Declaration of Independence. They made even a case, and it's like a canvas, and they even put a lid on it, and they slid it down in there. And then we have the Declaration on this really cool paper to make it look very old. Put that back in there. Okay, and we have another trunk to open. Next time capsule, and this looks like they made this themselves, which is really cool. can see it. I Velcroed that on. So let's open this up. Okay, I need the paper. Okay. It says, this time capsule is from 1876. All items are from the Centennial International Exhibition. Very cool. So let's go through this. Okay, so we have a portrait of Nellie Grant, the daughter of President Ulysses S. Grant. So I believe that is it. And then next we have butter and sugar popcorn. Ooh, that sounds yummy. I don't think I've ever had sugar popcorn. I wonder if that's like an equivalent to kettle corn. But look at that detail. I don't know if they made that with like styrofoam and beads, if you can see it. And then this one, they painted it so it looks more like butter. I just think that's super cool. Okay, root beer. So that is what this, I guess these little things that say 25 cents. And then a little mug for them to go in. Okay, we have ketchup. Where's the ketchup? Oh, here it is. There's the little ketchup bottle. Look at that little bottle they found and put that on there. How fun is that? And they even put a lid. See it? Really cool. Okay. Bananas. And look at these bananas that they made. How fun are those? I'm pretty sure those are out of clay. Then we have a photo album. So, this right here says 1876, Centennial Souvenir, Philadelphia. And you open it up and it flips out and has like all the different photos. Like a scrapbook almost. So that is really neat. But you can flip through it like this too. Look at that. And they made that out of canvas. And I wonder how they got that on there. That is really cool. I'm really impressed with all the crafting skills. It says that something ribbon. I wonder if I can look that up. They printed that on like fabric. And then put the tassels around. Like a little banner. And then the parade sash. So we have the parade sash here. Very cool. And it's Velcro. So you can put it on the dolls really easily. Here's the handkerchief. I'm assuming that that's what this is. That's kind of cool. I'm going to have to look up more about that. And then it's got, oh, the Centennial March music. So it's got that paper here, and there's the music. And then this says, this is more about the root beer. It's delicious sparkling temperance drink. Fine, 25 cents. And this says, the award-winning musical comes to screen, 1776. And it looks like we've just got more like pictures from that time for the scrapbook. So lots of different things for the scrapbook album. It even tells on the back like what each thing is. Oh, focus. So it even tells you what each thing picture is. So that's cool. I mean, it is just amazing the amount of time that they put into this, and it's just beautiful. And I read about this, and now I can't remember what this goes to, but this is This might have gone in a different one, but these are violets from something. I don't know, my daughter got in here and played with it, and so I'm not exactly sure what happened. Things got mixed up just a little bit. But I just thought that was amazing. First time capsule is from 1976. I'm going to go through each of these, but before I do, I think I need to give you a little bit of an idea of what went on in 1976, which inspired a lot of their items. The United States Bicentennial was a series of celebrations and observances during the mid-1970s that paid tribute to historical events leading up to the creation of the United States of America as an independent republic. It was a central event in the memory of the American Revolution. The bicentennial culminated on Sunday, July 4th, 1976, with the 200th anniversary of the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. And also Gerald Ford was the president at this time. So it had many events and celebrations that started out, and that's what a lot of these items represent. So we'll get into some of the items. Okay, so the first thing on their list is a picture of Susan Ford. This is President Gerald Ford's daughter. And so they had that in there in a frame representing that. And then the next thing is the first Mama bag, which is a gift that was sent to Mrs. Ford during the bicentennial time in 1976. So, and it opens. And if you will notice, a lot of these items were completely handmade out of a lot of different items. They even took leather and made the stripes. They painted it on. This was a crafting exchange, and so it was meant to be crafted. And they did a fantastic job. It's just amazing, the detail. The next item is a bicentennial side table. So if you can see, this is a piece of furniture that was called the bicentennial furniture, and they even have the little handles on there that they made. They painted it. It's just, look, you can see the wood grain that they penciled in there. It is just amazing how they created this. And it opens. See if I can get it opened. I just had it open. There we go. And it opens up, and it has little hinges on the inside, if you can see them. So it's usable. So we'll be able to use that in our little living room. And how cool is that, to have a little piece of history? Next up is a 7-Up can. And if you look at it, it's got the flag. And you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with the 4th of July? Well, I'll give you a little bit of an idea. There was a 1976 bicentennial soda cans, and each can is numbered 1 through 50, one for each state in alphabetical order. When they're stacked properly, they make a picture of Uncle Sam. So that must be part of the hat right there, because we have Texas. Okay, so that would be super cool to see. But it says, while the 50 can has united, we stand written on it. Each can is straight steel with pull tops. I just think that is super cool. And so we've got Texas. Let's see what number that is. That is number 43. Okay, the next thing is the USS Constitution plastic model. Okay, so here is the USS Constitution model. So it's a model kit for the dolls so that they can make a model of that ship. Pretty cool. Okay, let's see what's next. We've got magazines. So these magazines are from 1976, and they made each of these as well. We've got People, and it says Celebs of 1976 or 76. Super cute. And then this one is a TV guide. Special issue television celebrates the big day. And then we've got time. Thomas Jefferson on the front. It says Independence. And then it says highlights. And these are the children's books that used to be really popular back in the day. So a very cool thing. Okay, the next thing on here is the Marvel calendar. So we have a Marvel calendar from 1976. And it says the Bicentennial Calendar. And so you can just flip through. Look how they made this. Just so, so cool. They like decoupaged each page and then put it all together. I mean, it's just amazing. And if you look, I mean, every little detail. Every little detail. Okay, the next thing they have, oh, we just loved playing with these, is the LED sparklers. So you open it up and it had two little sparklers in here that they made. And I have no idea how they crafted these, but they work. You can turn them on. And let's see if you can see. It lights up. How cool is that? So she got two of them, so the dolls will have sparklers, and then they came in the little case. Okay, and then we've got the flower headband. How precious is that? So I guess very 70s right there. The floral headband. The bicentennial cake with candles and the cake carrier. So this is the carrier it came in that they made, and they painted that and they crafted all of that. And then I went ahead and took the cake out because it's a little tricky, but look how cool this is. If you look closely, they made each candle with like a little, I believe it's a toothpick, and this I believe is made from hot glue, and then they painted it and then added the flame at the top, and it's all, I believe, made out of hot glue. And then I'm not sure how they created this, but this also feels like maybe hot glue that they painted. But look at the detail of this. And then they have the sign at the top that says the American Revolution Bicentennial. And the last thing is Drum and Fife of Soldiers in 1970, or it says drum, wait, 1776. So we have the drum from 1776. And that is just so cool how they made that. And they put every little detail, even has this. And I believe this went with it. So, and this is a little strap so they can wear it. So it's awesome. The time and effort it took to do all of this stuff, I just can't imagine the hours. And we were just so appreciative of all the work that Ashley and Felicity did. They just did an amazing job, not only on crafting, but just looking up the history and really researching everything to make it really detailed and special. And we just truly appreciate it. And my daughter is super excited to get to use this and incorporate this with her dollhouse. And I hope you enjoyed seeing it and were inspired to create some really cool things for your American Doll to celebrate the 4th of July. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little different than what I typically do, but I just couldn't go without showing everyone the amazing things that they created with their just crafting skills and their research. It was just absolutely awesome, and we can't wait to get playing with it and using it in the dolls' rooms. So thanks again, Ashley and Felicity, and thank you all for watching. We'd love for you to subscribe to our channel, and I hope you all have an amazing 4th of July.